Sydney childcare worker charged with child abuse offences last October has now been publicly named. David James, whose identity was previously protected by a court order, is accused of producing abuse material involving 10 minors across 6 centres. Police have contacted more than 1,000 families offering support to anyone who may have had contact with the accused. Authorities say the 26-year-old has worked at a total of 58 childcare facilities over a 6-year period. For more, we're joined by Brett James, AFP Acting Assistant Commissioner. Great to have you with us. So, more than 1,000 families have received letters. For those parents concerned about their children, what steps can they take?
Thanks for having me, Matt. Yeah, there's a local contact point centre set up, but what I'd suggest first and foremost, parents go to a website, www.afp.gov.au/op-arctile. Have a look at that. There's a lot of information there. I think the most important piece of information there is how to communicate with your children. Have a look at the centres that the male worked at. Have a look at, also on there will be the dates in which he had those shifts at those particular centres. If you have concerns coming out of not only reading the website but also talking to your children, please contact the local contact point centre, which is open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m, and the number's on the website.
So if your child went to one of the 58 centres but you haven't received a letter, should you be concerned? Look,
the first contact point centre phase, we contacted all the victims that we identified and their families. If you have not been contacted by the AFP, we hold no evidence of offending against your child. I think that's really important to note. But for completeness and to ensure that we've looked at every line of inquiry, we've identified the remaining 52 centres at which parents can come and have a look on the website, and then if they've got any concerns, contact us.
Okay. What more can you tell us about David James and the allegations against him?
Look, I can't go into specifics about the individual and the case itself purely because it's before the courts. It's just too sensitive and we don't want to jeopardise that. And in respect to the victims, through the process, I don't want to go into the actual details of the matter itself.
Okay. It's a tough time, isn't it? Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate your time.